I've never been so sure of anything before. Just like I'm in this moment, but was alone would be enough. Just take my hands and take my ring, 'cause I will always love you through anything I'll do. To talk about different segment, for the engaging about Tope, OGINNI, let's talk about love, let's talk about God, let's talk about all you need to know before you say I do.
Thank you for tuning in to Glorious Vision Television. You are welcome to Before You Say I Do. Before You Say I Do is a program designed for all categories of single. As long as you have not said I do, this is the place where you ought to be right now. This is where we educate the singles on all what they need to know about relationships, marriage. This is where we help you to get it right in the area of your relationship. This is where we help you to know. We give you practical knowledge, information, and everything that you need to know before you step into marriage. This is where we help you to discover yourself, to know about your partner, to understand relationships, to understand the concept of marriage as designed by God. And this is where we also help you to address all your relationship issues. Perhaps you are in a relationship and you are confused, you don't understand what you are supposed to do or the steps that you are supposed to take. This program is meant to give you all answers to all your questions. Perhaps this is your first time of coming across this channel. It's a program that is designed for all categories of single. You may have been in your courtship stage, you may be engaged to, you may be about to wed, as long as you have not said I do. And it is to help all singles to get it right, to prevent divorce even before it happens, to help you to reduce all the unknowns that all those who are married today are shouting that, oh, if I had known, I wouldn't have been married to this person. If I had known, I wouldn't have been married. Please, this program is meant to help you to understand the concept of marriage and to help you get it. For our regular viewers, I want to say thank you for always being there for us on a weekly basis. On this note, I want to go on this short break. When I return, the program is just starting. Please don't go anywhere, and I'll be right back. Please stay tuned. Welcome back. It is still Before You Say I Do on Glorious Vision Television. As the name implies, Before You Say I Do, for those who have not said I do, but desire to be married someday, whether you are engaged already, whether you are in courtship stage, whether you are single, or whether you are still planning to be in a relationship, as long as you have not said those words, I do, this is where you must be right now. On today's episode of Before You Say I Do, as many of our regular viewers, you know that on weekly basis we come with different topics on relationship, on marriage, to educate as many singles as possible. So on today, we'll be discussing the rise of situationships. The rise of situationships. I know you may be wondering, what is situationships? In the course of the program, you get to understand what I am about to talk about today. And the essence of this program is to let singles understand some common mistakes, some common errors you are making in your relationships. And that is why many people are wondering, why am I still single? Why am I not married yet? Why this delay? Why is he not proposing? Why is she not accepting my proposal? You know, all those questions that you normally ask is what we would like to talk about today. Like I said, the rise of situationships in relationships. That means it's rising, it's happening on regular basis, but you are not even aware that is a problem. That's where the problem is. Many singles don't even know that this is a problem. They are not aware that it's happening to them, but subconsciously they are falling into this. So we want to talk about it today. I want to open your eyes to it. Perhaps you are in this kind of relationship and you don't even know that that is what you are, or that is where you are. Now I want to open your eyes. So many people think that they are in a relationship, but there's no commitment, no future plans, just emotions and intimacy. So from this, you should start getting to know where I am going to. Yes, you are in a relationship, but there's no commitment. 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. No, he's not talking about commitment. You've been talking about commitment and she has not given you any response as to, yes, this is where we are going. You have been asking questions, where is this relationship heading to? Where are we? What is the purpose? What is the essence of being together? No answer has been given to you yet. So that's what we call a situationship. It can be confusing and even more hurtful because you will just be there. You don't know what this person has for you. You know that two of you have been together for years. You go out together, you play together. Everyone sees both of you. And in fact, in some schools, they call them couples. They see them as a couple. You know, if they are going to be giving an award for a couple and they said, start mentioning names, I'm sure your name will be part of the names that will be mentioned. Yet, both of you knows that there's nothing deep going on between the two of you. There is no connection between the two of you. What is a situationship? Simply put, a situationship is a relationship without a clear future. You might be emotionally close or physically involved, but there's no commitment or there's ever any talk about marriage or the future. But you know that both of you are together. People are seeing you. People are thinking that there's something. People even come and say to you that if they are talking about relationship, people who are in a relationship, your names will be mentioned. But to both of you, you know that there's nothing. And you know, at times you want to tell them there's nothing going on between us, and people will like, don't mind them, they are lying. Maybe they don't want to say it yet, but you know true that this young man has not even talk about the future or tell you that he has anything deep for you, or the lady has ever answered or response or behave in such a way that will make you feel that she is having any feelings for you. Two people, like for example, two people you can see them going on dates. They are acting like a couple. They wear the same attire to events. They do things together. They share similar values, hobbies, interests. You see them almost, I don't know, maybe you understand what I'm saying. Maybe you have seen people like that in a relationship that you think that they have something deep going on between them. Or maybe it's you watching me right now that is even happening to that. You are so connected, so close to a particular young man or young lady, but there's nothing commitment going on between. This is what we call situationship. So you can see them do all of these things, but none of them have introduced themselves to their friends that, oh, meet this person, this is my fiance or this is my fiancé. He or she has not taken you to meet his or her parents, mom, dad, meet my brother, meet my sister. Nothing like that has ever happened. And this is about a year or 2 years in that relationship. And yet, there are so many other people that are watching from far who wants to come and talk to you, but they feel that, oh, this lady is already in a relationship. Don't let me go near her. You know, there are people like that, but whereas there's nothing like that. So can anyone relate to feeling unsure about where your relationship is going? You don't even know where this relationship is going to, but yet both of you are mostly seen together. Why do situationship happen? Why does it normally happen? Let's look at some few common reasons why we have situationship, and it will continue to rise. That's what I said, the rise of situationship. We have observed this happening. You hear people will say, no, we are just friends. We are just casual friends. We are just friends, ordinary friends. You know, when you hear them say, we are just ordinary friends, yet they are so close. People who want to try to woo the lady believes that she's in a relationship, like I said, they don't want to go near her. So why? Fear of commitment. Some people try to avoid serious decisions. When a young man or a young lady is trying to avoid serious commitment, they may try to hide under situationship so that people will think that this person is already engaged or is already in a relationship, and as a result of that, they want to be far away. They want to stay clear from that kind of a person because they feel, oh, the way we see them, they are always everywhere, in the school, in the church, everywhere. They go to events together, they go out together, they do assignments together, they do virtually everything together. So nobody can even doubt and say that nothing is going on between these two. So fear of commitment. Some people like that, just because they don't want to be committed to any relationship, they are not ready. Some of them can be players. They just want to play game, you know, or they just want to, like, maybe their friends are saying that, oh, you are not in any relationship. We just see you going by yourself. What is happening? And they just want to make them feel as if, okay, now I am in a relationship too. They can decide to get into this kind of situationship with a young man or a young lady, like an umbrella. Just be my umbrella, so that people will think that we are into. They may not say it to themselves, but both of them know that nothing deep is going on between them. So for this reason, there will continue to be rise in situationship, because some people will even allow it. If you know that you are ready for commitment and somebody is coming to make you like a card, you know, that he or she just wants to play, and when he or she is ready to be committed, can just fling you away like that. What will you be doing in that kind of relationship? And why will you allow that person to tie you down when you know? Then by the time you now realize it, maybe it's like years gone, you now begin to say, that's when you start hearing statements like, he wasted my time, she wasted my time. Who wasted your time? He wasted your time, or both of you wasted each other's time, or who wasted each other's time? These are then peer or social media pressure, friends or trends that make casual relationships seem normal. There's some things that will make casual relationships, make it seem as if it is normal, whereas it is not normal. You know, that's why I said we are just friends. Some ladies will tell you that, oh, most of my friends are males. I don't have female friends. I like male friends. That's why you normally see me around them. Then I just have this particular one that we are very close. We normally talk. We normally gist, you know, it's just my gist partner. Nothing much. Whereas people that God has sent, young men that are ready, that God is sending to you, they are not seeing you as a single. They are seeing you as somebody who is already in a relationship. So by the time the guy that both of you are now doing casual relationship, by the time he is ready, maybe he's having somebody somewhere, by the time he's ready, you just come up with the shocker that meet my fiancé, and you're like, you have somebody in your life? Yes. And you didn't tell me about it. He doesn't have to tell you. Did you ask question? Because he's just moving around with you, does that make it that both of you are in a relationship? Has he ever wooed you? Has he ever told you that he's having feelings for you? And have you responded to let him know that, yes, I'm having feelings for you as well. I like you. We are in a relationship. That when people ask you, you know, you'll be bold. Many of you people will ask you, Are you in a relationship? You cannot answer because you know that the person with whom you are just going about with, you know there's nothing between both of you. So you can't even answer that question to say, yes, I'm in a relationship. Some people will even say, some ladies say, I'm not even sure. I don't know. Maybe he has feelings for me. I don't know. We are just there. How can you just be there? Except, let's clarify. There's difference between what I'm saying and when you are just friends. When you know that you are in a relationship that is heading somewhere, but this person is just your friend. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about a situation whereby this situationship that we are talking about, that somebody is just holding on to you just because he does not want to commit or she does not want to commit. The next one is loneliness, using someone to fill an emotional void instead of seeking love. You know, some people, they are lonely. They will tell you, I don't like relationship and I don't want to get into relationship, but I just want somebody like a companion that we can be talking, be gisting together. So many of you that you are out there, there's some men, there's some ladies that you are just feeling a void in their life. You are just feeling an emptiness in their life. And that's why where you expect them to show love, to show this deep or genuine love, to show care, maybe when you are down, maybe when you needed them most, that they are supposed to be there, you are not seeing them, and you begin to get angry that, don't you know that I've not been feeling well this while? Don't you know that you've not seen me for a while and you didn't bother to check on me and all that? Because what he or she is having for you is not deep to the extent that he or she misses you and we want to call or check on you. If he or she is not, they are not missing you. You are just feeling their loneliness. So you have to be very careful. Don't assume that it's because he loves me. That's why he always wants to hang around with me. Amongst my friends, he will always want to hang around with me. Amongst my friends, he will always want to be around me. He likes me. Don't assume. Have you ever spoken to this person to let this person know your intention, that you have something deep for them? The next one is delaying marriage, waiting for career or financial goals, and entering into undefined relationship. When somebody is still pursuing their goals, their ambitions, their visions, their dreams in life, they can decide to go into a situationship relationship. What do I mean? They can decide to use you to pass time while they are running their career, because you are a good friend to be like. Yes, they may not be sex, romance and all of that may not be involved, but you are a good friend to be with. So they want to hold you when they have problems, when they have issues. They know that they can always call you, they can always share it with you, they can always talk to you. You have everything about them. You have their secrets. You have everything private about them. Yet, nothing serious. No commitment. That is what we mean by situation. So this person is still pursuing his career, academics, and he knows that getting into any deep or committed relationship can cause distraction. So he or she can decide to just make you a close friend, that you can chat together, you can discuss issues, yes. And that is why you see that when maybe many years later, after some people are already married, it becomes very difficult for them to detach from that kind of relationship that they were then, because this person knows everything about them. As at that time, they were so close that there was nothing that they don't share with each other. There was nothing. So even when they get married, it becomes very difficult for them to detach. That's when you hear, is my close friend, is my family, we are family friend. When you begin to hear stories that there's more to when somebody introduces somebody to you like that. So delaying marriage, while the person is trying to delay marriage, the person is still trying to sort his or herself. They can decide to go into situationship relationship to just buy time. Ignoring God's guidance, not asking for his direction, not asking for his, you don't just go into relationship with people, even if it is casual relationship, even if it is acquaintance relationship type of relationship, you still need to talk to God. It's not every relationship that you jump into. You still need God's guidance. There are some relationship that you will jump into or that you will be into and you will be full of regrets later in life. Like they will waste your time. They will waste everything about your life. Your destiny with them will be wasted as a result of the relationship that you have with them. I'm sure you must have watched movies, Nollywood movies or Christian movies where they use things like this, to teach singles. I don't know if you might have watched movies like that where they use a topic like this to teach singles, where you see them together, nothing. By the time the lady will realize it, that's when you now begin to meet those who wanted to talk to him. But when we saw you and Bode, we thought that there was something going on between the two of you. I wanted to. God was telling me to talk to you, but I was confused because I was seeing you every time with Bode. Both of you go out together, you go to events together, seminar together, class together, and all of it. So we don't even understand. And you are not coming out to let us know that nothing, that you people, you are just friends. So, and she will start crying. People will have gone. So you need to be very careful. Let's look at some of the signs that you watching me right now, you might be in a situation. We just talk about the causes. Why will it continue to rise? Are some of the reasons that I gave. Now, no clear commitment or future plans. You are in a relationship with somebody. There is no clear commitment. He is not talking. So now let's assume that you feel that you are even in a relationship. We are talking about not just people who are not in a, we are talking about even people that are in a relationship, that they've spoken to each other, that they have feelings. But we know that this is just a mere word, not like this person is serious. There's no commitment in this thing. You can be in a relationship too, thinking that you are in a relationship, but I'm saying that it may be a situationship relationship. And how would you know that? No clear commitment or future plans. Look at it. Since both of you have been together, has he ever raised any discussion on future plans? Like he has, some men will tell you, I'm seeing you as the mother of my children. I'm seeing you as my future wife, that I'm going to build my life. A man that is serious. I'm not saying that some people too, even when they are not serious, they can't use that statement. But what I'm saying is that what will make you to know that somebody is having this and has plans and you are in their plan is when you hear them say statement like that, even when they want to take any step, maybe the person just finished his first degree and he wants to go for his master's. He will discuss it with you that I want to go back for my master's. He will see that he will be sharing information with you. He will be telling you, in the next 2 years, I want to settle down. In the next 2 years, I would have gotten accommodation, gotten a good job. When they start telling you things like that, you know that this person has something for you. But when there is no commitment, you too, where you expected him or her to be committed, they are not there. The way they do things, you know that this one doesn't show that this person has any commitment in this. So when there are no commitment, when there's no talk about the future plans, I want you to be the mother of my children. I want you to be the father of my children. I want you to be my wife. I want you to be my helpmate. I want you to be my soulmate, and all of that. When you are not hearing things like that, you should know that relationship is not a genuine one. It's a situationship. You need to be very, very careful so that you will not be used to pass time for another person. On this note, I want to go on this short break. When I return, the program continues. Please don't go anywhere, and I'll be right back. Are you about tidying up, or are you ready to unlock the secret to a successful and fulfilling marriage? Well, look no further. Introducing 3 amazing must-have books that have been produced and tailored to help singles make the right choices are now out. Carefully written by Tope, OGINNI, an experienced marriage counselor and host of the popular television program Before You Say I Do. The books will no doubt be an invaluable companion for all singles out there who are trying to make a choice of a life partner. Making the right decisions before you say I do deals with the integrity of how relationship can be carefully managed to produce the desired result for singles, while Prayer Guide for Singles Seeking Life Partners points out the important and invaluable role of prayers for singles in making choices. It offers a comprehensive collection of prayers specifically designed to help singles manifest a godly life partner and help connect with God. Relationship red flags you should never ignore. Lay bare the signs and indications that can help a single to avoid a union that will ultimately lead to endless years of pain, regret, and even sorrow. All these books are now on sale. Get your copies now at the Apostolic Church Nigeria, LAWNA Bookshop, Olorunda Ketu, Lagos, or visit our website for convenient online ordering, topeogini.com.ng, or call 081 4356 1574. Remember, it is never too late to make the right choices for your art. So do not wait any longer. Grab your copies today and start your journey towards healthy and godly marriage. Distributors are wanted nationwide. Welcome back. It is still Before You Say I Do on Glorious Vision Television, the only program that educates all categories of singles. As long as you have not said I do, this is where you need to come and learn, relearn, and unlearn anything that you need to know about relationship, about marriage, and everything concerning marriage and marital journey. So before I went on that break, today we have been discussing the rise of situationships in relationship and why it will continue to rise. When we say situationship, we are trying to talk about a situation whereby you are in a relationship and you are thinking that is a committed or a deep, or the person has something for you, whereas it's not like that. It's just a situationship and nothing serious. So I was on the signs that will make you to know. What are some of the signs that will tell? Maybe you are in a relationship right now, you are thinking that the lady or the man has something serious for you, not knowing that you are already in a situationship relationship, and you are just there thinking that when it is the right time, things will happen or things will unfold by itself. The earlier, the better. Mixed, sometimes close, sometimes distant. When you are in a relationship with somebody, sometimes they are close to you, they want to be around you, they want to talk, they call you, they call you. In fact, you might even be getting tired of the number of calls and the messages. Then all of a sudden, this person again becomes distant. They are unreachable again. You even call, they are not picking your calls. You send messages, they are not responding. This will begin to make you feel fearful that what is going on? I don't even know. This week he or she is fine. Next week it will just change his mood swings all around. With that, you won't know where you are in the life of this person. The person that will come today, show love, show you love, gist with you, have conversation with you, call you, check on you, and for the next 1 month, this person again suddenly becomes unreachable. You can't reach them on phone. Sometimes their phone will be switched off. Sometimes you call, they'll see missed call, and they will never return your missed calls. You send messages, they will never respond or reply to your messages. That's an example that you are in a situation, because somebody that really loves and has something deep, genuine for you will never treat you like that. Once you call and the person comes back to his or her phone and sees your missed call, he or she must definitely call you back to know why you are calling. It might be something very urgent. It might be that you need their attention or you need them for something. The person who has love or who has cares for you must definitely call you back. If they see your messages and they were not there when the messages enter into their phone, they must definitely return or call you. Oh, sorry, I was in a meeting. Sorry, I stepped out. They will apologize for missing your calls and for not quickly responding to your message. That's how you know a genuine and somebody that has something going on for you. But when it is not like this in your own case, that you have to be begging for attention, begging for love, begging for him or her to care, to call you, you have to be the one that will be begging. You have not been calling me. What is happening? You have not been responding to my messages. What is actually going on? You have to be doing all of that every time. My dear brother, sister, it is a situationship relationship. And if you continue to allow it, this person will continue to treat you badly. The next one is avoiding marriage talks. You are already a year plus in a relationship. The person is not even talking about. So even if he or she is not ready to marry you, then there should be clear definition about where the relationship is going or what kind of relationship are you into. But when somebody is just silent about the whole thing, no plans for the future, no talk about married, that one day we are going to get married. This is how your wedding gown is going to look like. This is where your tuxedo suit is going to look like. Somebody is not talking about all of that. This is the number of children that I want us to have in this marriage. This is how I want us to live our life. God is going to be the center of our marriage. We are going to be worshiping God together, serving God together as a couple, as a family. You are not hearing that will make you to feel so happy that yes, this person has something. They make decisions, they make plans, they don't discuss with you. You get to hear from their friends or from people that with them. It's not like they come to you and say, do you know that I want to take this decision? Or do you know that I'm planning to travel out? Maybe you get to hear from somebody else. Or it's after they have even traveled. The next call you hear is, do you guess where I'm calling from? Because I've had stories like that. Guess where I'm calling from? Where are you calling from? I'm already in the UK. I'm already in Canada. And you didn't even tell me anything. I've been moving together. You didn't discuss with me. You didn't ask me any question. It's a situationship. If truly you love somebody, why will you keep that? Somebody you want to marry, how will you keep that aspect of your life that's going to affect both of you? Keep it away from him or her. We have situations like that. It's until when they get, that's why it is called situationship relationship. So if that is your own case, no marriage talk, 1 year, 2 years, he or she, even you as a man that you are trying to bring it up, she always push it away. You should know that this one is not ready for something serious, and it's better you don't continue to waste your time in that kind of relationship. Feeling anxious or confused. You're always anxious about this person and the relationship. You're always confused. You don't even know what the relationship is all about. I don't even know where we are. Whether it is casual, whether it is for marriage, whether it is just for friendship. I don't even know where this relationship is. Anytime you are getting more confused and confused day by day about that person and about that relationship, definitely you are in a situationship relation. You should not be confused. You should have clarity. You should know if people should ask you, are you in a relationship? Yes. You should be bold enough, confident enough to tell them that I'm in a relationship that is heading towards marriage. But when people ask you and you are not, and they keep seeing you and this person together every now and then you should know that that is a situationship relation. Spending private time together without purpose. People are always seeing you together. Spending private time together. You go to church together. You go to programs together, seminars, singles conference. You would have called each other. Are you coming? Are you coming to church today? Will you be? I want to invite you to one seminar and I want us to go there together. I have a wedding party. I want us to go there together. You're always just like an handbag. You always handbag you. It's not like you are the main person, So when he or she is always fond of wanting to spend private time with you and it's without purpose, all the time you spend together, you hardly talk about what both of you have in deep for each other, is a situationship. No talk about the future, no talk about your life purposes, your goals, your values. No, it's just like the person, like I said in the courses, that for loneliness, for companion, the person is just using you to make sure that he's able to do some things. Then once he or she is done, he moves it. That's when you now come and hear that talk that, I'm sorry, we can't continue in this relationship. Or somebody will say, how can you say that we are in a relationship? Did I propose to you? Did I approach you for a relationship? Then you now feel embarrassed that truly he didn't approach me for a relationship. I'm just the one that have been attaching myself emotionally. I'm the one that have just been attaching myself to this person. Truly, he or she didn't approach me, or he didn't approach you, or you that you approach the lady did not give you an answer that yes, we are in a relationship. You just assume because she's silent or because you've spoken to her, that maybe something is going on because you keep seeing her. It is not always like that. Lord, always ensure that you have a clear picture of what you are into. You have been dating for months, sharing your lives, but your partner refuses to bring you to family or church events. Sometimes you don't even know members of their family. I know people are into a relationship of 2 years and they said they don't know any member of the person's family, even the friends. So when you are in that kind of relationship that this person is keeping this aspect of, when you keep, who are your friends? I want to meet your friends. I want to meet your family. Even if I can't go and meet your parents now, how about your siblings? At least just one person out of your family, I should be able to meet them. We are getting too close now, and by now we should have known each other's friends and families. So, but when they keep keeping all this aspect of their life secret, and they don't always want you to mention that it is a situationship relation. So it doesn't matter, you can be dating for money. It's you that you are either dating them and they are not dating you. It's either of the two. So you must know whenever you are in a date, ensure that both of you are dating each other. Don't assume that we are dating each other, whereas you are the one that is dating the person. The person is not dating you. The person is just catching fun with that relationship. God will help you in Jesus' name. Some, they will not even invite you to church events because they don't want them to know you. They don't want them to know that, is that our sister? Is that the brother? They will not. They will be, when they are going for events like that people will come and they will see you. They will not want you to be there. You should know that. And you have been asking, let me invite me to your church program now. Invite me to your church now for events and that. Don't worry. When they keep postponing things like that, sleep, please, is a warning sign that something is not right. Let's look at the effects of situationships on you as a person. It may seem harmless at first, but they can hurt. It may seem as if there's nothing big, but I'm telling you, it is going to definitely hurt you. How? Because you thinking that you are in a committed relationship and all of a sudden this person started putting up attitude because he or she has now found the one, the person that he or she really wants to share his life, his entire life, his future, her future with. So when that happens, you will see that he or she will start putting up attitude for you. And that's when you become hurt. That's when you become, when you expect him or her to do some things or to introduce you. You are in a gathering and you are expecting him or her to introduce you to friends or to say, meet my fiancé or meet my fiancé. You just say, meet my friend, like that. You will feel hurt. You will feel hurt. So that's one of the effects. Then you might ignore standards. If it's a Christian relationship, it might make you to ignore the standard of God, the principles of God for relationship. The principles of God for relationship is not for you to have that kind of relationship. If you are in a relationship and you are planning to marry that person, make it known. There should not be anything hidden. Everything that you need to do for her to feel known, to feel seen, let him be in the know-how. It can lead to heartbreak and disappointment. Just like I said, it's going to lead to heartbreak because when he or she comes up and say, I found somebody, or he or she just suddenly introduce somebody, meet my fiancé, meet my fiancé, it can lead to heartbreak. You will go home that day and in fact, feeling so disappointed because you feel that, I thought we were into something. I never knew that we are just, there's nothing, you don't have any feelings for me. I used to think that you're having feelings for me. I never knew that. That's when you now begin to tell story. You now begin to explain why it's like that. Why? It's because you have never spoken to me about marriage, never discussed marriage, never discussed the future with me. And I met somebody who is ready. Do you expect me to continue to hold on to you that you are not committed? You are not serious. I've been begging you. Where is this relationship heading to? Where are we? Nothing like that. You have not said anything like that. Wasted time. You may miss your God-given partner. In the course of holding on to somebody who is not yours, you may end up missing the plan of, like I said, many people are watching from far. They think that they want to come and talk to you. God is directing men to go and talk to you. But because you are always with this particular person, they will feel that, she's in a relationship. Don't let me go and break somebody else's relationship. That's what they thought. They never knew that nothing serious is going on between the two of you. And none of you come out to say that, I want to marry her, or I want to marry him, or we have proposed to each other. They didn't say anything like that. So situationship can make you to lose or to miss out of God's ordained partner for your life. That's why you should never encourage it. And like I said, that's why you see at the end of 2-3 years, you now see that you have wasted time with somebody who does not even have anything serious for you, and it's going to be very, very painful. Repeating unhealthy patterns in future relationships, it's going to cost you your relationship because you might see yourself wanting to repeat the same partner unknowingly, without knowing that you are not supposed to be in that kind of relationship. So situationship relationship is a no-no. Don't even encourage it, and don't allow anybody to do it with you at all. If you are in a relationship, please define your relationship. Let us know, are we just friends? So that this person will be free. This person will not be under your captivity. Like, you don't want any other guys to come around her. You as a young lady too, you will not want any other lady to come around. When the guy is talking to some other lady, you become jealous. You change your face because you don't want. It's like, and yet you don't have anything serious within yourself. You know that you don't have it. It's just like a situationship. It's a situation that brings both of you together. That is what it means. A situation of loneliness, of just wanting a companion or trying to buy time, that brings you together. It's not like you want something serious. So how do we now avoid situationships? Here is what you can do if you are not in it already, or if you are in it. As quick as you can, set boundaries. Protect your heart and body. Immediately you observe that you are in a situationship relationship, like I've been saying now, the first thing you need to do is to protect your heart and your body. Don't allow your body to fall into this kind of, because you will get used, your body will get used, and at the end of the day, you will feel so bad with yourself. So protect your heart so that somebody will not break your heart. What am I saying? Set boundaries. That is, please let this person just be. Clearly define the relationship, that we have been moving together a year, 2 years, and I can't see the seriousness or the commitment in this relationship. I think at this stage, please, I want us to set boundary for now until God is able to speak to us, or we are able to be clear on what we actually want for each other. The next one, pray for guidance. Let God lead you. This is what you should have done first. But because you failed to do it, now you are in it now. You don't even understand. So what you need to do, go and pray. God, is she the one? Is he the one? Ask God in prayer to lead you and guide you rightly, so that you know whether you should continue to stay or you should move on. The next one, seek God-centered relationship. If you ended up leaving this relationship or leaving this person, you must determine in your heart that the next relationship you are going to get into is going to be the one that you are going to define, and it's going to be that if you wanted a serious type of relationship, God-centered, serious type of relationship, then seek one. Prayerfully do what? Seek one, because when you seek, you shall find. Definitely. So when you seek, when you ask God and you seek it, you will definitely. But if all you are seeking to is that kind of relationship, you will always fall victim of that kind of relationship. Communicate clearly. Be upfront about your intentions. Immediately you are 6 months in a relationship, I think it's the right time, at least from there, you should have been able to know to some extent some things about this person, to the extent that you can know whether you want to continue, you want to move on, or you want to go to the next stage. You know, there are stages of relationship, dating, and all the rest of them. So if you are still at that friendship that you are just understanding each other, in the next 6 months, you should be able to know whether to take it to the next level or to take a pause and say, no, this is not for me. So you must be very, very intentional about it. Avoid compromising situations. Don't spend too much time alone. That will lead to temptation, especially when you are in a situationship relationship. Don't spend too much time that can lead you into temptation with this person, that you will fall victim, and later you'll be full of regrets that, why did I allow this to happen to me? And if I had known, I would have guarded my heart and my body, since I know that it doesn't have anything. Even, as a Christian relationship, nothing of such should happen between both of you. So you must ensure that you are you avoid any compromising situation. Immediately you know that this relationship is not heading anywhere, so that you not be used and dump. You not be used and dump. Have accountability. Share your journey with trusted mentors who can advise you, who can counsel you. Friends, don't keep this relationship to yourself. Speak to people who can guide you, who can help you, who can counsel you, so that you will not make any mistakes, so that you will not commit further errors, so that they will be able to guide you. Ask questions. Don't just keep to yourself. If you are in any relationship that somebody is always telling you that you should keep this relationship between us, that's a situationship relationship. Don't tell anybody. Don't let anybody. Don't let the pastor know. Don't let my friends know. Don't let this know. Any relationship that somebody is telling you that you should keep it secret between both of you, please, is a warning sign that something is not right, and you should not allow yourself to be dragged into that kind of a thing. So ask somebody that you speak to about this person, about this relationship, so that they can guide you. For example, a Christian man tells her partner early that she wants a relationship with a purpose, marriage, and they set boundaries until then. You can get into it and say, this relationship is a no-sex relationship until our wedding night. This relationship, no cohabitation. Don't ask me to come and be doing trial marriage with you so that you want to get to know me. It's a no. Let them know your boundaries. Let them know their boundaries. Immediately you get into that relationship. This will really help you a lot. In conclusion, situationships may feel easy or fun at first to you, to that man or to that woman, because I know that some ladies too who engage in such thing too, that they want to use it to just catch fun. They will tell you, I just want to catch fun. Me, marry that kind of a man. No, I just want to catch fun. I just want to be adventurous with him. Now, but they often lead to heartbreak. You might think that you are smart, but at the end of the day, it may lead to heartbreak and spiritual compromise, even in Christian relationship, that you think that you just want to catch, but before you know it, you're just finding yourself compromising on your spiritual values, things that you vow not to do. As a result of you want to catch fun, you want to enjoy yourself in that relationship, you just find yourself doing things that you are not supposed to be doing as a Christian single in a relationship. Guard your heart. Follow God's guidance. Always follow God's guidance. Always allow God to be at the center of every relationship that you want to enter into as a single, because He will be able to guide you. You are ignorant of so many things around you. The devil goes about looking for who to devour. You are just ignorant. All you know is this is a relationship and everybody is doing it. I want to do it. But it's only God that can guide you, that can lead you, so that you will not make mistakes. You will get it right. Pursue relationships with clarity. Any relationship you want to get to, always ensure that it has clarity, commitment, and has a purpose. Always ensure that relationships contain these three. Clarity. Where are we heading to? What is this relationship all about? Commitment, and it must have a purpose. A relationship that is purposeless will go nowhere. Remember, your heart is very, very precious. Protect it and trust God's timing. Thank you so much. I've come to the end of today's episode of Before You Say I Do. I want to say thank you to as many people who are able to join me, and thank you to the production crew for making today's production a great success. For your question on this or our previous episode, don't hesitate to drop it on that WhatsApp number that is scrolling on your screen, and you can also watch it on our Facebook and YouTube page, same time on Tuesday at 9 p.m. and watch the repeat broadcast on Saturday at 1 p.m. I want to pray for as many of you that you are in this kind of relationship. God will open your eyes and God will deliver you from them all in the name of Jesus. Thank you once again. Until I come your way again on another exciting episode of Before You Say I Do. Don't forget, on Before You Say I Do, we will always help you to take the right decision before you say I do. Thank you and bye for now.
'Cause I've never been so sure of anything before. Just like I'm in this moment, but was alone would be enough. Just take my hands and take my ring, 'cause I will always love you through anything I'll do. To back on different segment, for the engaging about Tope, OGINNI, let's talk about love, let's talk about God.